Good morning from Fast Company. Here's our daily look into what's driving today's creative business leaders.
It's no secret, landing a job in today's economy can feel overwhelmingly difficult. Qualified candidates regularly apply to hundreds, sometimes even thousands of positions before receiving that one coveted offer. In fact, over half of unemployed job seekers have been searching for 4 months or longer, highlighting how competitive the market has become. And it's not just the job market itself that's challenging. We're living through one of the most turbulent periods in modern history. The U.S. unemployment rate rose to 4.1%, the highest in over 2 years. 23,000 plus tech layoffs occurred in the first 3 months of 2025 alone. Nearly 50% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Consumer debt hit an all-time high of $18.04 trillion, with credit card delinquencies increasing sharply. University degrees are no longer a guarantee of success. Even government jobs, once considered safe, are under threat. It's no wonder many job seekers feel anxious or fearful about asking for more. Negotiation expert and career coach Ted Leonhardt notes that the fear of asking for higher pay has always been an obstacle, and in today's volatile environment, that fear can feel even more paralyzing. But he emphasizes workers at any level are more vulnerable today than any time in memory, perhaps since the Great Depression. This makes knowing your worth and advocating for yourself all the more essential. Here are 6 essential tips for confidently negotiating your salary in today's tough economy. Number 1, hide your desperation. A Pew Research Center survey found that most U.S. workers did not ask for higher pay the last time they were hired, with men slightly more likely than women to negotiate, 32% versus 28%. Even if you're surviving on ramen and desperately need the job, don't let it show. Employers often interpret eagerness as desperation, leading to lower initial offers. Take your time to respond, usually 24 to 48 hours, and subtly indicate you're considering multiple opportunities. This helps maintain your negotiating power. Leonhardt further advises always be developing a new opportunity for yourself, a side gig, a better job elsewhere. Having other options in progress or appearing to can drastically reduce that sense of desperation. Number 2, know your worth and back it up with data. Before negotiating, gather salary benchmarks from sites like Glassdoor, PayScale, and LinkedIn Salary. Present clear data-backed reasons for your requested salary based on your experience, skills, and current market rates. Leonhardt succinctly puts it, know your value and use it as leverage. Leverage is always your superpower. Staying true to your worth can provide dividends. Annie Papp, Executive Vice President at Career Group Companies, advises that in any job market, applicants should be prepared to come right out and ask for a raise or negotiate higher compensation. While it may seem obvious, most people don't do this, assuming their employer will offer a raise without prompting, which is rarely the case. Number 3, quantify your value. Make a detailed list of your accomplishments and quantify your impact whenever possible. For example, increased sales by 300% within 1 year, or managed projects that increased revenue by X dollars amount. Even before the negotiation, review this to remind yourself of your accomplishments and the value you bring, boosting your confidence. Number 4, bet on yourself and plan for the future. If the job offer isn't quite where you want it to be, focus on creating a clear path to get there over the next year. Jason Giagrande, CEO of Hospitality Farm, suggests bet on yourself. Propose a lucrative bonus structure with aggressive milestones or KPIs that your boss would be happy to pay if accomplished. Everyone wins, and it will motivate your growth individually as well as help your company grow. Not only does this show initiative, but it also aligns your compensation with company goals, making it easier for employers to say yes. Number 5, be willing to walk away if you truly are. One key to negotiation success is the willingness to walk away. Listen carefully, remain composed, And always take time to consider the offer before responding. Number 6, consider negotiating benefits, not just salary. If salary negotiations stall, consider other forms of compensation. Diversify your requests to reach a deal that satisfies both sides. Signing bonuses, professional development funds, flexible work arrangements, or extra vacation days can all hold significant value. This market is different because employers are being more cautious when it comes to hiring and budgeting. A few years ago, on the heels of the pandemic, applicants could negotiate higher salaries much more easily because every employer was in a desperate race to retain talent. Now, that's not the case. The frenzy has slowed and employers are taking their time. While inflated salary increases may no longer be the norm, advocating for growth is still crucial. Losing strong talent can ultimately have a far greater cost than providing a reasonable raise, Pap says. If higher compensation isn't immediately feasible, ask for a timeline to revisit the conversation. Finally, Leonhardt offers a lasting piece of advice. Always be developing your connections and community both online and off. Connections with those you help are always the best opportunity for your continuously evolving future. Negotiation can feel intimidating, especially in a fragile, uncertain world. But by advocating for yourself thoughtfully and strategically, you're not just setting yourself up for immediate success. You're safeguarding your long-term career stability.
That's all today from Fast Company. Talk to you tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.